Hello everybody and welcome here to this video and welcome here to the channel. Hope you all are doing well. As I'm learning how to speak here. Moving my jaw back to do so. I have actually watched back at least a little bit of at least a full minute of my first two videos for this very series. Now this time I finally didn't put a part. This one's not a part 3, I'll be getting rid of the part 1, part 2s of my other two videos. But they're now going to be in a playlist where you all can check out later or whenever, or if you aren't even continuing to watch, you know, just like any playlist of any YouTuber, whether it's gameplay or otherwise, even while they're continuing on, you can always watch their playlist. There's I actually am myself a YouTube channel called Ready Player Dumb. They play video games, and they're doing Spyro the Dragon, 1999 game, which I do remember playing as a older kid, and I guess it was digitally remastered in 2019, and they keep coming out with new ones. I think they're at video 20 or something, or part 20 or whatever, on the journey of doing the video of that video game. But I'm actually in the middle of rewatching from the start to current. So my point is to do the same here. Check out the shirt. Well, sorry about the noise. If you hear anything while I'm moving the microphone. When I did watch my videos back at least a full minute, I did notice that my voice wasn't quiet or too much when I moved back, but I don't want to be, too far back. I want to be out of range of the microphone. But in that, light, I want to show the shirt. I got it from a friend for, let's say, a very belated birthday gift, let alone in general, very kind of the friend. Um, so shout out to Jay of Talking WWJ on Twitter. A friend of mine, a fan of the channel, and otherwise. So thank you for life, for life. You know, want to talk about a new world order? It's a new world for me. And it will be for the rest of my life. So um, I know how creative I can be, right, with putting things together. But hey, I do everything for a reason. The topics I'm talking about, the videos I do, the T-shirts I wear. Sometimes, maybe most of the time, not. But this one was, you know, for the joke. But in seriousness, I do like the shirt. I used to have an NW. I used to have an NWO shirt. Back in the day when the NWO was at the peak of popularity for WCW. But that one I wore so much and wore out, and plus my parents weren't the biggest fans of me being a fan of pro wrestling. So I'm sure when they had the chance to either garage sale it or just get rid of it, they did at that time. But now I got one again as an adult, again through a friend, as a gift. So very kind of that. But anyways, this video being here of the series, The Denture Life, welcome here to this video. Sorry for all my other extra stuff I've been talking about here for the past 3.5 minutes, but I'm going to be giving you guys an update. Like I said, as I talked about earlier today, I was thinking, should I do it here tonight? Should I do it tomorrow? I'm starting to get a little tired, but I thought, you know what? Make the video, talk about some things, and bring up some things, and do some things, and go about with some things. And the first thing is the appointment was quick. Well, obviously painless. We're done with all that pain stuff. But it was just quick, painless in the other way. Not too many issues. It just simply was they took some X-rays, some pictures um, of the bottoms to prove that they are taken out to the insurance for my insurance company. Then they'll send that in. They said 3 to 4 weeks, maybe longer, but due to the COVID, I think COVID had nothing to do with that in regards to response. I understand maybe in an office is us, or they have to be one-on-one, or whatever. But the point is, hopefully 3 to 4 weeks. They said though to make an appointment 6 weeks from today, which would actually, because they said it has to be 6 weeks after the appointment. Well, we actually made it 6 weeks from today, not just 6 weeks from last Friday, which was the appointment, actually, like I keep saying, July 24th, the day that will live in infamy for my life, just as much as February 16th, 2018. So, all of that, being its own interesting, just to say in that way, I just hope that, and just hope that things will be able to heal continuously and whatever. Um, Sorry, someone know I'm live on my channel. Anyways, yeah, so they dentist looked at it, checked. It was even like a checkup. It was like a checkup without it being scheduled as a checkup appointment from the surgery because I had to find a new dentist area. Um, for the reasons and what I was talking about earlier today in the previous episode, in the previous video here of the series, The Denture Life. It should be a movie, The Denture Life. The life of someone from point A to point B, Anyways, they took the x-rays. They said to make an appointment 6 weeks from today, so September something, September 16th, I think it is, or 23rd, or whatever it is the next appointment I have. Don't worry, I have their appointment thing, and how they do it is for report reminders instead of having it written like on a card like at other places, or they print it out and hand it to you. This one they have like a little like a label maker printer thing, that has it that you can peel off. Now at first I thought that was a cool concept, and sorry I'm kind of rambling on about something else, but at first I thought that was a cool concept, but then I got home, I thought about it, and I was talking to my mom about my mom, um, and was like, yeah, this isn't as cool as I thought it was because if I peel it off and I need to take it, we'll have to, take it off to throw it away when I do get to the appointment or whatever, that I can't put it on a fridge, can't put it on a calendar, really. And I guess I could, but it's too big to put on a regular calendar, paper calendar. Um, so you have to just put on something that you'll be throwing away anyways with it. So like one of these, but that won't be until the end of the month, I guess. I mean, 6 weeks, but then these. I don't know if you can see them in the frame, but these are my the quotes I have for each month. Calendar, obviously, for the whole entire year of 2020. And then each month, we pick our favorite ones for the month, and we have them displayed. And then the year is over. I take mine and take hers and this and that. So, anyways, what am I going to put on the back of that? I mean, I'm going to be throwing that away anyways at the end of the month, but I still have to remember the appointment in September. I could also put it on my phone. I probably will, but still. So that idea was cool, but it's interesting in its own way. That's for sure. And hold on for a moment. Sorry about that. My sister was sending a video um, of my nephew. My nephew, he's my life. He's my nephew, not my son, obviously, but he's still my world, and he gives me the determined and driving determination to want to do better, to want to be a better person, to want to be a good uncle, to be um, good everything, and want to have a future in my life. Whether it's in work or romantically, as I'm looking for a girlfriend, and other aspects of my life, at my age of 32. So I just got a Snapchat video from her of him, because she was talking um, about how she hates ads, 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 advertisements on YouTube videos and on videos on whatever else she was watching or streaming sites. And Caden, my nephew, was repeating it, but instead of saying ads, he said ads. And Nicole, and yeah, so my sister's trying to was yeah, it was a funny moment. Point is, that's what I was doing. Sorry about the muting there, but it happens, though it really shouldn't. You know, that's why. Um, well, that's my reasons. But the thing is, it's going to be interesting for me now to wait now and what am I going to do? When I want to start eating food. Period. Again. I can't have the. I mean, I can, I guess, have the soup and applesauce, and especially the pudding diet. Like pudding is good, but I have to find something maybe healthier or a better option for my snacks at night, since I can't have regular food yet. I don't think I can yet, in regards to also putting my uppers in. But I either wanted to test it on air, or in case one YouTuber, aka your favorite Denture, sees this, or anybody, ready for anybody else, seeing how I'm doing it right or wrong in that regard. But just trying to document and share and bring this. And also could be for myself to see down the road and be like, wow, I remember that, but I don't remember it as much as now I'm remembering that time. Um, whether it's a year or 2 years from now, from this appointment, just like 2 years from the first appointment. Um, but for sure, I'm gonna document when I get my dentures. I'm gonna have a video, when I'm eating an actual full meal with the full dentures, whether I'm struggling with it or not. Um, this and that, those moments to always have and look back on here on my channel. Whether I have a lot of subscribers or not, that's not the point here. But at least especially for this series, um, this is for myself as much as it is to help others and be there for others. What if others have questions or others want to share about your situation or experience? Welcome to share that as well. Sorry, trying to get this centered. Just make that make sense. I sometimes can be weird about that. OCD in a way. The point is that so the appointment went well. They took the X-rays. Six-week appointment made September 16th, 24th, whatever is gonna be the next appointment. If they get the okay from the insurance company, that appointment will be for molding and creating the dentures or whatever, um, or the fitting. It's called fitting appointment. Um, and I don't know if I have to wait, weeks for it, months for it, or whatever. And then we go from there. And I'm excited for that. Just have to wait now until September. All of August, enjoy my sports. Sports that's back. Hopefully MLB can still be back. WWE, still enjoying. Um, NFL will be starting in September. So hey, the football season, if it actually does start on time for the NFL, we can enjoy that while looking forward to that appointment. Hopefully by then I'll be able to eat food. Period. And we'll be off this diet that I'm on currently. I did learn though today that something that I kind of thought I remembered but didn't. That I can't have pop until 2 weeks, at the very least 2 weeks after extractions, especially full extractions, let alone after sedation and surgery. Um, so I can wait. My mug of root beer can wait. Oh, sorry for the close up there, and sorry for the mic sound. You might have heard there, my mic falling down. But this guy, I'm like Power Rangers. We did mug root beer powers. Now, Ryan Thunderzord power. Madrina and Thunderzord power. Sorry, I'm a Power Ranger kid if you didn't know. But anyways, this mug root beer can wait for another week. Heck, it can wait for another 2 weeks if it has to. If I want to be extra safe and cautious, as I usually am, because I'm weird like that or I care too much like that, then others that will quote unquote break the rules, even though it's rules are there for a reason. First off, especially in regards to this, you want it to heal. You don't want it to affect the sockets and make and create pain. Right? I'm doing so well without pain, period. There in that sense. So why jeopardize that? That would just be stupid and very selfish of me to do that. That's just how I feel. I mean, if you want to be uh, a cowboy about things, and I said cowboy, not coward. Okay, just so you know, cowboy, not coward. Cowboy about things. That's you do you do you, bro, or ma'am. But yeah, hold on. Yeah, I was watching somebody's live. All right, yeah, it's a friend of mine. Actually, one of my friend's kids. All right, well, sorry about that, but dang, I did it again. I had to put it back. But no, I'm just trying to trying to figure out when I can eat stuff or how I can eat stuff or what I can have. My mom's telling me maybe try to have some eggs, or maybe I can get some oatmeal, get some better food. Just in regards to healthier food, maybe not better food. I do enjoy pudding. I do enjoy applesauce. I do enjoy boost drinks. I do enjoy the stuff that I've had to have for this 1 week for the first week. But so it's not that I don't enjoy the things. It's just that I have to find regular food substitutes that I can start to have. You know, and especially with the snack part of it, let alone lunches or dinners. Um, it's gonna be a while so I can have Hungry Man meals or SpaghettiOs or potato chips. Let alone it's gonna be a while, probably a long while until I can have brats again or hamburgers. And for people that know me well, I love myself hamburgers, McDonald's or otherwise. I love hamburgers. I may not look that way, I am 5'6", 138. I think it was last 136.5 pounds. Um, but still, two double cheeseburgers, no onions, no pickles, please. That's what I usually always get. Again, I know I'm rambling, but I'm just sharing, right? Get to know me just as much as I'm talking about a serious topic in regards to dentures. Um, Also, I do barely drink, and the only thing I do drink in regards to alcoholic adult beverages is wine, blackberry, merlot, or type like that. So it's nice to be able to start in regards to on this journey to be able to get my smile back and be able to fill that void in my life or my hurt soul. Again, not me meaning to be dramatic, just being honest of how I feel, and just getting that part of me back and be able to eat anything, do anything in that regard, and be able to smile more and such. Even though I've always been like a half smiler or whatever, but obviously as a kid, I always wanted to show my teeth, not because I wanted to show teeth. I just always was that kind of smiley person, always. And I want to be that because then it'll bring back my confidence. it'll probably even help me out in ways that I don't even know. It'll build my confidence, make me stand up taller, speak more clearly, not just because of having the teeth in. I just mean in general, speaking more clearly, because of confidence and growing that confidence again, being the Steven I always was and always knew was inside me. Just need to find him again and him to come out. He's in here somewhere, but he's just NWO shirt. He's just hiding. He's dormant for now. And anxiety and other things have taken over. And fear of things and all that other serious stuff. But stuff that I can control and I have control through therapy and otherwise. So, you know, today's appointment has helped that. And it was a good thing. Wasn't any setback in regard to the dentist looked at it and said, hey, looks like you're healing well. Again, that wasn't part of the appointment, but she did say that. Um, for the first week there, it looks like everything's healing well. Just keep on and you should be fine in that regard. Now I just wait and they'll send out the request to the insurance company and they'll get back to them in 2 or 3 weeks and maybe even back to me in a letter and yes or no, and hopefully it's a yes, and I'll be able to do that. Because if not, then I'll have to pay out of pocket no matter where I go, and that will be tough. The financial side of things. So hopefully it will be approved here with Ford Health and Badger Care here in Wisconsin. You know, yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much is the update. Like I said, something that could have been just less than 10 minutes to bring up. I always go over 10 minutes, and whether I mean to or not, that's kind of what I hope to do. I always try to get my videos to 10 minutes. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Oh, actually, you know what? No. Should I try to do eating on this live? Part of me wants to, and that's the honest truth. Hmm. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how it all goes. I look forward to. Yeah. Well, all right. I'm sorry. I was just watching another one again. Whew. But either way, that's just an update. Just want to share. I know I was rambling about other things. So if you have any questions, you're welcome to like this video, subscribe to the channel if not yet. Subscribe. Obviously, you can reach out to me, however, on all social media platforms. If you're interested, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll let you know where you can reach me, of course. Um, But I'm still wondering and thinking if I should do that because I wanted to try to eat something. Maybe I will still will power. I mean, I don't know. NWO. I mean, a wrestling shirt. I maybe I should be my own wrestler and be able to do this. I don't know. I don't know if that made any sense. I have one of my snacks that I usually have in the evening if it won't fall over, because that would be great. But see if I can able to do that right. But I'm gonna just see if I can. This is what I have. And just see if I'm able to do this with top dentures in at least. Because hey, I want to document it all the time, right? When I get dentures, this and that, the process, maybe a couple weeks from now, or if I'm actually eating regular food, and show that. I mean, I know it's not fun watching people eat on TV, I almost said TV, on YouTube, chewing and mouth open and stuff like that. But hey, everybody eats for one, but for two, this is kind of in regards to, I'm serious. Sorry, I just take off the sides here. All right, we're ready to go. I don't know why I'm kind of nervous for this. I know I'm nervous about eating. Hey, it's my life now, right? NWO. New World Order for Steve. Alright, this is kind of what I wanted the look for my logo for this channel to be. Sports, sports talk network. But yeah, let's see if I can. Well, this does not look like something you can just dissolve in regards to in the bites. This is something you're gonna have to. It has to be chewed at all. A week from from surgery, I think I can do or allowed to do this. Just has to be softer food, and this is soft. Yeah, even with my gums, that was fine. All right. Yeah, just checking. Sorry, I'm sorry about that. That was weird. All right. Now we're gonna see how I do even with one bite. Now the hard thing is now I have these, and will I be able to eat any food with this without the bottom? It was easier even with the old bad teeth. I think I talked about this in the video earlier today. Because of gravity, and you could just like eat. I just find a way to eat. That's why I didn't wear the denture so much often in 2 years. Um, because I learned how to eat just with the bottoms, even though they were getting worse and broken apart. Um, but now with only having top dentures and obviously nothing here for now, everything goes down. So with the hair, I have to, because this is the bottom, right? This is where it holds to eat. At least that's how I see it. Basic science in that way, gravity. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna see how it goes because, like I said, it's gonna want to go down. That's how it works, right? When you the bottom teeth do the most chewing, the top teeth obviously are there to chew as well. Obviously, it's not they're not there for nothing. But when you put what's in your mouth, the first thing I want you to do, the bottom or whatever your mouth's gonna do, is the bottom teeth take it first, and when it's chewing together because it's getting gravity. So the first thing it's going to touch. So here it's gonna have to, I'm gonna try to like lift it or hold it up, kind of like you're taking it through like a cheese grater or whatever machine. But I don't know. Hold on. All right, we're gonna try this here in a couple seconds. And yes, I'm doing this on camera. I'm kind of embarrassing myself, kind of doing this in and out, whatever. But there's a reason why I'm doing this, right? For myself to see it in the future and other things. But let's just see if this will even work for bite. Hmm. Hmm. Alright, so I'm going to hold it up. So I'm gonna have to like. Alright, that wasn't bad. I mean, that was a baby bite, but still. I mean, like a freaking squirrel or chipmunk, but it is what it is, right? Sorry if this was weird, but you gotta do what I have to do. See, what? It's the bottom ones that want to touch it first, and that's just hard because I don't have that. I might try it later. Yeah, I might try it later here after I finish the live and whatever with the top dentures. But I just wanted to at least show that, right? And show the progress. But since these obviously are still healing, it's only been 1 week. But two, even if they were all done healing, I still didn't have dentures yet. Okay, there wouldn't be any pain or uncomfortableness. And again, that wasn't even pain; that was just uncomfortableness of it because it's still healing. But even if they were 100% healed, it's 6 months later or 2 months later, and I'm trying to do it with just the top dentures because I'm waiting for my other dentures in, which is gonna suck. I'm sorry, I'm rambling, but Thanksgiving dinner, Christmas dinner. I mean, my family is loving and caring. They're gonna help me out and all this other stuff, blah blah blah, and they are awesome. I'm sorry I said blah 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 because they are simply awesome. That is not a blah 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 thing, the statement to make, because that is love them always. So they'll make accommodations. They'll help me out. I mean, hopefully by Thanksgiving they won't have to blend my Thanksgiving meal for me. Then again, turkey in a blender, I don't know if it'll actually blend and cut to be that small, or because it's turkey, it's not gonna become liquefied. I mean, there's turkey juice, but you know what I mean. But I'm pretty sure I can have not even by next week and start having mashed potatoes, and by then definitely, by then that'll be well, the 24th of July was my surgery, and isn't Thanksgiving the 24th of November? I really should know this because my best friend's birthday is around Thanksgiving. if not certain years on Thanksgiving. Let me see. Come on, calendar. Yes, this video is a lot longer than I planned to. Sorry. Um, July, August, September. No, no, that is my best friend's birthday is until the 24th, so that's cool. Um, but Thanksgiving is that Thursday, the 26th this year, so 2 days after August, September, October, November. 2 days, dos, dos días after my 4 month anniversary of the surgery will be Thanksgiving. And then a week later, or a month later, not a week later, a month later, December 25th, that will be one day after 5 months from surgery. I won't get dentures for the bottom, even if everything goes right and I have the appointment in 6 weeks and we can get dentures. I don't think I'll get them by Christmas, let alone by Thanksgiving. I won't get them until 2021. My life can start and be the year of Steven in 2021. And growth and prosperity, and 2021 can be my year for everything and self confidence and all that jazz. Yeah. Also, have you been watching this whole time? 36.5 minutes plus. Thank you. If you watch all the way to the end, well, actually, if you watch to this point, just type in NWO. I'll have a different word for you to type in the comments if you watch all the way to the end. If you do, you a true one, sir or ma'am, whoever's watching. So yeah, so it'll be 4 and 5 months anniversaries of the 4 months and 5 months span since the surgery, anniversary of the surgery. Um, for Thanksgiving and Christmas, 4 and 5 months. 6 months will be January 24th. Um, so it might be like 3 years, right? 3 years later, 2018, February 16th, 18th. I know. I used to know it by heart. Exactly. I think it was the 18th. Has that surgery or had that appointment for the tops, and 3 years later, maybe exactly 3 years later or whatever, I'll have full mouth dentures, and I'll be starting to eat or whatever then. Start of life, start of trying to get my life back. Um, but yeah, so Thanksgiving meal, I gotta figure out, first getting off of this diet in general here weeks later after the surgery, let alone 4 to 5 months after it. It's anniversaries after. So it's gonna be interesting. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm sure it'll work out, and I'll be able to have most of those things like stuffing. I'm sure I can have by then. Mashed potatoes, I might even be able to have tomorrow if I want to. Maybe. Um, Gravy with potatoes. Okay. I just can't have as much because I don't have like teeth and be able to just have it because I'm a potato lover, especially with gravy. Come on now. I mean, I can have it without, but I'm just like Beast. In Beauty and the Beast when he was having a meal with Belle for the first time, or on their date, or was it before the date? No, just the first time, whatever. When she was starting to slowly have feelings for him, and that kind of montage. And he was eating his oatmeal. I think I can also have oatmeal. The point is, I like to just devour mashed potatoes and always take big helpings when I have it. So I might not be able to have the big helpings. I just might have seconds or thirds with smaller helpings. But I'm sure I'll be able to have mashed potatoes by then with the gravy and the stuffing and the canned the canned, dang it, I can think of it. Not canned strawberry, but not canned yam. I don't think it's called yam. Um, Cranberries, I think it is like that. In the can, like a Jello jiggler kind of thing. Um, I love that. So I think I can have that. Just to have it in different, smaller bites. Because like I said, by then I'll still only just have the top dentures, let alone if I'm just don't have the dentures in. Denture, one denture, one. And whatever. But I still can have Thanksgiving. I still can be with the family and have Thanksgiving dinner. It's just I'm going to be slower in general, which I have been for the last couple of 2 years, anyways. With just the bottom, you know, rotting teeth and whatever for meals with people, and they understand and whatever, and they're also helpful. You know, when even my mom sometimes we had corn on the cob, instead of having on the cob, which I can't have anymore. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to have that when I get full mouth dentures and I have them all. If I can have corn on the cob or steak, but then again, I never really had steak. The point is, she cut she cut the corn off of it, put it in a separate bowl or on my plate, and I can have it that way. So at some point, I can have corn again. Um, so I can have the canned cranberries, um, the mashed potato and gravy, and the stuffing might be a little tougher just because yeah, it's softer food, but it's still in pieces. And for me, I always have fear of choking. Obviously, more since my teeth have gotten worse and worse, and then the first appointment in 2018, from that point. But as a kid, I didn't care because A, I had my teeth, but B, I just didn't think about it. But still, so I think they should be fine to have. It's just a ham and well, maybe just a ham. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe it's just a ham that I can't have. I'll have to have a different main course. The point is, Thanksgiving dinner, Christmas dinner, otherwise. One thing I will hope to have at some point and make again, my tuna noodle casserole. I remember making that with my late grandfather, who used to live with us, me and my mom, here, um, for the last 5 years of his life, um, which grew our relationship and bond stronger. I mean, it was already strong, but stronger because obviously, because they lived in southern Wisconsin, I live here in central Wisconsin, or they lived, there and there. Then they moved up here to central Wisconsin, which was us. But the bond stronger with both me and him, with my grandfather and my grandmother, but more so with my grandfather. And one of the things was he taught me, step by step and whatever, to make tuna noodle casserole because that stuff is the bomb. It's awesome. It's a lid. It's awesome. It's cool. It's legit. Whatever cool words slang kids say nowadays. I don't know. But either way, I want to have that again, and also I want to make blueberry blueberry tort. I don't really have blueberry tort, but that's good. Also flan, that's good. So hey, as much as we're talking about serious things in regard to dentures, you're also learning about me here in this, but it's going to be at least over a 40-minute video. What was probably just going to be a 10 to 12-minute video is 40 minutes. Just think if I had an actual guest on, we'd be going for hours, back and forth. But I do hope to have. Speaking of, I know I keep shouting him up, but I thank him for talking to me, and we're kind of going back and forth in the chats in regards to on his channel, your favorite denture wearer, that YouTube channel. Hope to have him as a guest on one of these videos, one of these, I guess you can call it a podcast, one of these the Denture Life um, episode series to share his thoughts, um, advice and other things he want to share. But he's busy. He has a full-time job, just doing his own channel. That's awesome and great. He has a following for a reason, right? So, hard work for 4 years, or 4 or 5 years. Um, so, earned it. I might have been doing YouTube for 10 years, but different things. But I hope to have him, if he is able to find time or is able to spare a few moments to be able to be on one of these shows, that'd be so too, but they're awesome. But the next one, I'm trying to think. Well, what? I think the next video I'll be doing probably an update next week. An update in regards to how things are going. Am I able to eat this? And such like that. Like I'm gonna just try it here, like without anything. Now, see, it's this top part that's hard. This stuff is crumbly. Like if I wanted to, I think I could have the middle part with a spoon. Because it's chocolate and it can be dissolved. It's just this top part messed up. But anyways, I try to eat this. I'll leave. We don't want to watch me eat the whole thing, but it'll take a while. Anyways, thank you for watching, and if you have stayed here for the whole entire time, thank you. I appreciate your loyalty. You're welcome to leave this word in the comment section below, beyond anything else you wanted to say. But that word simply would be holidays. Because I hope I'm able to find a way to eat when it comes to the holiday meals. I mean, I know I'll be able to be with my family and have the dinners with them. I'm not going to be segregated to something or something else. But it's just, I want to feel part of that. Psychologically in that aspect of it. But I'm sure they'll find a way and it'll be fine. I think the only thing to worry about is the turkey part, and we'll find a way by then. Like I said, that'll be the 4-month anniversary of it will be that 24th, and 2 days later will be Thanksgiving, and then 5 months after the anniversary of the surgery, 1 day later will be Christmas Day and Christmas meals and whatnot. So, and hopefully by then maybe I'll have the bottom dentures and I'll be learning to eat. So it still would be tough. So I don't know how it'll work in regards to having the Thanksgiving or Christmas meal, even if I got my dentures a week before or whatever for Thanksgiving, because I'll still be learning to eat with it and to have it in and what I'm going to use and all that stuff to keep it in. But anyway, thank you all for being here. That's going to be the word you use, holiday, if you watch to the end. Hope you all have a blessed day and a great weekend. I have my wrestling podcast to do here that I'll probably do tomorrow. It's getting really late now tonight. Let me go from there. So enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the weather in your area. It's going to be warm here. And above all else, as always, take care.